What's cracking, people? This is Rango Aloof, and this is Who Wants to Be a Murderer? Must have been an ITV classic that just passed me by, I guess. Without further ado, let's play the game, shall we? Sensitive comments. Simulated violence? That's how we live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the twisted spectacle that is our game show. Today, my dear viewers, we have the most intriguing cast of characters lined up for your entertainment. But enough from me, let's dive right in and meet our first participant, shall we? And now, from the bustling metropolis of Chicago, where truth is a commodity and bought sold, we welcome Sarah Thompson, a journalist diligently selling the ultimate scoop. Good evening, viewers. Let's have some fun and games, shall we? Well, thank you, Sarah. From the concrete jungle of New York City, where dreams come to die, we have the enigmatic Richard Gravestone, a man whose legal promises is matched only by his winning. Greetings, esteemed guests. It's a pleasure to grace your presence with. Oh God, he's not nice at all. Next up, straight from the unknown, is a skill, determination, true gamer, a wildcard participant. Our wildcard participant. Is that who I am? Am I? Compared to everybody else, I mean, especially this guy. Big slouching game right there. Yeah, how did you know that? Hey, what? How did you know all that about me? And of course, our final contestant needs no introduction, hailing from the foggy streets of London, where whispers of the occult echo through the night. We have the inscrutable Edgar Darkwood, a man whose secrets are as numerous as the stars themselves. Greetings, mortals. Let's embrace the unknown together, shall we? And there we have it, dear viewers, our motley crew of contestants, each of their own dark desires and ambitions, ready to do battle in this arena. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a journey into the heart of madness. Let the games begin. Yeah, I guess. So, welcome to the first phase of the show. This is where we separate the wheat from the chaff, the knowledge seekers from the mere mortals. In this round, the grey matter will be put to the test, and every answer will swear you coffers up at the amusement of $1,000, apparently. Now, without further ado, let's delve into the unknown, shall we? Get ready, it's time! The text just goes fast. Who was the infamous serial killer known as Jack the Ripper? What? I think it's unknown, wasn't it? And the answer is... yeah, exactly, that's what I thought. Jesus Christ. Jack the Ripper remains history's most notorious unidentified serial killer, terrorizing the streets in London in the late 19th century. Ah, Richard, here's the question. Who was the notorious figure associated with the legend of Dracula? Ah, that'll be Vlad the Impaler, wouldn't it? Ivan the Terrible, why not? Genghis Khan. You know what? Some form of truth goes to Genghis Khan as well. And the answer is... correct! Well done, Richard. Vlad the Impaler, also known as Vlad Dracula, inspired the infamous bloodthirsty legend of vampire legend. Here we go, Sarah. Question time. Which famous composer is said to have been buried in a mass grave? Ooh. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Ludwig van Beethoven, Johann Sebastian Bach, or Frédéric Chopin? I have no idea. Well, that's a good guess. And the answer is... really? I didn't know that. Wow. This game is as informative as it is twisted. Buried in an unmarked grave. Okay, that's fine. Time to shine, Edgar. Questions here. What is the name of the infamous serial killer who inspired the character Hannibal Lecter? Oh, come on, that's Ed Gein, right? Yeah, it's got to be Ed Gein. Jeffrey Dahmer and Ted Bundy. It would have to be Ed Gein. Ed Gein inspired a lot. And the answer is... wrong! That's right, see? You idiot, Edgar. Ed Gein, a real-life figure of terror, served as the inspiration of the fictional cannibalistic psychiatrist Hannibal Lecter. A chilling twist of fate. That concludes our first round of mind-bending questions, folks. And with that, we'll be taking a short break for our sponsors. But don't wander off, my lovelies. When we return, it's time for a bloody exciting game coming up next. And remember, there's no cutting corners here. Well, except when it comes to the minigame. With a knife, of course. This game show has sponsors. My dear contestants, we're off the air for now, but now, fear not. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long. Okay. Let's have a word with you, mate. There's a game coming up. Who knows what'll happen? I heard Sarah's not handling it too well. Makes you wonder if she'll make it through in one piece. Fresh meat, huh? Alright. Let's talk to you, Sarah. Don't know if I could do this. I'm scared. What if I mess up? What if I get hurt? Well, that's the point of the game, isn't it? You know what? You're stronger than you think. I'm going to keep you in. You're stronger than you think, Sarah. This game might be tough, but we'll get through this together. You really think so? Okay, let's do this. Yeah, let's do it. See, she's fine. She's fine. Ready for the knife game? Just remember to take it slow and steady. No need to rush into anything risky. Yeah. So, are you ready to continue, or do you need another moment? Oh, I'm ready. Excellent. Let's dive right back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the air. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping tip. Surrey's Wish, an intense boss battle to the last snowball fight against Santa Claus himself. Yours to enjoy, absolutely free. Now it's time for our first mini-game for the evening, where the contestants' courage will be put to test. Let's see if they have what it takes to handle with a knife blade. Here are the rules. Contestants will have 30 seconds to score as many points as possible. They must touch the table with the tip of their knife, avoiding any mishaps with their hands. At the end of the time, the contestant with the lowest score will be the first to face elimination. Let the games begin! What the hell? Wah! Got myself. Wah! Oh, keep it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. Well, this is the moment you've been waiting for. The first elimination. The unfortunate soul who will be bidding adieu tonight is none other than... Well, that sucked. I'm gonna go again. Rango, your question awaits. What is the name of the psychiatric hospital in New Jersey that is housed in notorious criminals and patients deemed unfit for society? I don't know. I've never been to New Jersey, so this is just... Danvers State Hospital? Psych... I don't know. I don't know! Overbrook. Okay, well that's nice to know. I don't know that one. Really? Let's hear it. Okay, questions up. Which medieval torture device infamously used to stretch the limbs and torsos? Oh, that's a nice one. The rack. Be the rack, wouldn't it? See, yes, an easy one. The rack, a marvel of medieval engineering, turns stretching exercises into a spine-tingling experience. Who knew pain could be such a thing? Ah, Sarah, here's the question. What is the average blood volume in an adult human body? The answers are 4 to 5 litres, 10 to 11 litres, 8 to 9 litres, 6 to 7 litres. What is that 8 to 9, but... Correct! An average adult human body contains 4 to 5 litres of this crimson fluid, just enough to sustain life, or paint a rather macabre painting. Edgar, your question awaits. What is the deepest trench in the ocean called? The Mariana Trench, right? The Java Trench, yeah. No, it's the Mariana Trench. You stupid fool, Edgar. It's nice to know I'm not the only one who's a moron. That concludes our first round of mind-bending questions, folks. And with that, we'll be taking a short break for our sponsors. Don't wander off, my lovelies. When we return, it's time for a bloody exciting game coming up next. Remember, there's no cutting corners here. Well, except when it comes to the minigame, with a knife, of course. My dear contestants, we're off the air for now. But fear not, if you need anything at all, let me know. Just don't keep me waiting too long. You're scared. What if I mess this up? If you're not up for this, we can find a way out. This game isn't worth risking hurting you. Rango, I think I need to get out of here. Yeah, it's probably best if you leave. Yes, you're right. It's better to withdraw now. Thank you, Rango. I appreciate your understanding. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Who would have thunk it, huh? Listen, in this game there's no turning back or running away. Let's buy it back in, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, we're live once again, but unfortunately we have encountered a slight setback. Sarah will be unable to continue with the games due to an unforeseen circumstance. With one contestant already eliminated, we'll have to skip our first mini-game, albeit reluctantly. But fear not, dear viewers, for the show must go on. We dive straight into our second round of questions, where the contestants' moral fibre will be put under microscope for all to see. Every answer in this round will earn $10,000. So feel free to speak your mind without any inhibitions. Let's see who will rise to the occasion and who will falter under the weight of their own conscience. Not this guy. Get ready for some thought-provoking questions, folks. Time to shine. Rango! Questions here. You're offered a dangerous job in exchange for wealth. What's your choice? Dive into danger without precautions, negotiate for improved safety, prioritize safety and decline, embrace the risk for wealth. I'm going to embrace the risk for wealth. Ooh, interesting. Danger, money, and a dash of mortality. That's my game. That's why my middle name is Rango Danger Aloof. You can bring someone back from the dead, but another must die. What's your choice? Revive the loved one, reject and respect life's continuity. What's that? Accept life. Go on. What are you going to do, Richard? My answer is respect life's sanctity. Life and death, a macabre dance. Who will you resurrect? It's your turn, Redgar. Come on, Redgar. You find out a friend has been secretly stalking someone for months. What's your next move? The answers are: brush it off as harmless curiosity, distance yourself, confront your friend and seek help, and offer to join in on the adventure. Oh, I'd probably join in on the adventure? Oh, Edgar. The thrill of the hunt. Stalking is just another form of admiration, isn't it? Who needs personal space when you can just have someone constantly following you, of course. Alright folks, that wraps us up, and my, we have peeled back some layers. Now we've got a glimpse of the real deal, the raw essence of each contestant. They sized each other up, and believe me, they're sharpening their claws for what's to come. The voting phase is up next. Stay tuned. After this short break, we'll reveal the two finalists in the little twist of the game. And for you out there watching at home, don't forget to call the toll-free number and join us in the studio audience. There's always a need for fresh faces. Voting, eh? Well, things are about to get interesting. The shadows deepen. God, Edgar, you are so... Well, folks, it seems to be off the air now. If you need to know when we're back, just don't keep me waiting too long. So it's come down to this, huh? Tell me, should I trust you over the other contestants? Yeah. Edgar the Tramp. Edgar the Champ. Tramp? Yeah, he's trouble. It'd be risky for you to face off with him in the finale, wouldn't it? How about we vote him out and clear a path for us? Okay, let's do that. I'm with you, Richard. Mr. Slouchy Richard Face. Take out the champ. He's the champ. But then again, you've got more money than he has, and I've not been doing well. Rango, are you ready to continue, or do you need another moment? Nah, I'm ready. Let's get into it. Excellent. Let's dive back in. Before we kick things off, gotta say, I like the answers you gave in the last round. Thank you. You're holding your own pretty well. I'm just a fan of the show. Oh, really now? Well, colour me impressed. Always nice to meet a dedicated viewer. Okay, let's continue. Welcome back, folks. We're live again. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping advice. Looper, the last mission. A small arcade shooter where you're trapped in a time loop and battle against your past selves, and it's available at the incredible price of $0. It's time to introduce our next phase, the voting round. Here's how it works. Each player will cast their votes on the vote, and believe me, okay, we're just going to cast our votes. And me and Richard have actually made a pact here. Now, to avoid any unpleasant deadlock situations where everyone gets a vote, in that case, all participants should be okay. So, think carefully, including who you believe. Who do I believe? I'm going to go with Edgar. Yeah, I'm going to go with Edgar because, let's face it, boom. Yes, mate. And finally, the champ Edgar. Is there any point? Yeah, of course you'd go for me, wouldn't you? We have a winner. Or should I say, an eliminated contestant. Edgar, you're out of the game. Bye, Edgar. Sounds like a grinder. Alright, folks, we're getting closer to the grand finale of the show. That means the questions are going to get more fierce. Each question, correct answer with the final round will earn a whopping $25,000. But enough chit-chat, let's dive right into the last round of questions. Rango, here's the question. What is the minimum core body temperature required for a human? Oh, you are... I'm going to go 32 to 35. Hey, look at that, I'm smart, I know. Hypothermia's chilling embrace. Fire extinguished by a fiery hand. Or an icy hand. Go on then, what's this question? What is the estimated time it takes for a human body to completely decompose in soil? The answers are... Take notes, people, apparently. 9 to 12 years, 1 to 2 years, 6 to 8 years, or 3 to 5 years. 1 to 2 years, right? Is it 1 to 2 years? 1 to 2 years, right? 6 to 8 years. Oh. I'm learning things in this game. Alright folks, it's time for our last commercial break before the grand finale. Our two finalists will engage in a duel filled with thrills and spills, a real bloodbath of entertainment. Okay. Bloodbath, you say? My dear contestants, this is your last chance to catch your breath. Hope you're all handy with a rifle. A rifle, you say? I get to shoot this guy? Nice. Well, Rango, it's that time we've all been waiting for. Are you ready for the final showdown? Or do you need a moment to gather yourself? I'm ready. Excellent. Let's dive right back in. I like your style. Tell you what, how about a little arrangement? I'll start their timer 10 seconds after your opponent. And oh, let's add a little twist. I'll make sure your opponent's rifle is, let's say, not at its best. Just a little advantage to even the odds, eh? Yeah, I'm going right in. I'm dirtying it down. Excellent choice, my friend. Now, let's... the spirit of the game. Yes it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the end to find out who will be the winner of this exciting night. But before we dive back in, here's the last shopping tip. Oh, another thing that's carrying. Minesweeper Reborn, a modern reinterpretation of the classic Minesweeper with updated graphics and a new gameplay mode. And guess what? It's free! I mean, who's the fool paying us to promote these, right? Ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed finalists, perhaps by now you've grasped the essence and purpose of this spectacle. In the initial phase of questioning, we tested our contestants' knowledge and their courage in the knife minigame. And in the second phase of questioning, in the voting, we probed the mortality of the players and the morality of players and the coldness required to choose to eliminate elimination. In the final phase of questioning, we assess if you know the method, and if you've made it through here, you have the cards. This game just goes so fucking fast with this. Just slow the fuck down. And so, in this last phase, you will be armed with a rifle with 30 seconds of time. Whoever manages to take out the most people in the audience will be the new champion. Wait, what? Let the festivities begin. They seem to be cheering about this. Oh, this got dark quick. Stop ducking! I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, look at that. I apparently won. Alright folks, it's time to announce the winner of tonight's thrilling episode. But before we do, let's give a round of applause to our brave contestants for their valiant efforts. Now, without further ado, our champion, or should I say our murderer, is none other than... Please, don't do this. I'll do anything. I'll beg. Rango! But remember, this victory isn't just about the prize. It's about the journey, the thrill of the hunt, the adrenaline rush of the kill. And let's not forget the sweet, intoxicating scent of blood in the air. So, without further ado, let's crown our murderer and bid farewell to another exhilarating episode of... Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Well, that took a dark turn. It was a very dark game, and the text just kept going by so fast. I couldn't slow it down. Every time I tried stopping it, it just kept going fast, and I just couldn't read half the shit. It was like, let me fucking read the damn thing. Interesting concept. I kind of like it when games actually come out with something like this. Shady about the end, where you shoot the contestants. Were they there by choice? Guys, thanks for sticking around and watching the rest of this video. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe so you can be up to date for the next videos incoming. Guys, this was Who Wants to Be a Murderer? And until next time, that's your lot.